This morning, accused Minnesota lawmaker assassin Vance Boelter faces federal murder and stalking charges now. The U.S. attorney filed those additional charges on Monday. Boelter is being held without bail as officials continue to investigate his alleged meticulously planned rampage, which they say could have been much worse. NewsNation's Mills Hayes is outside of the home of one of the victims in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota. Mills, good morning to you. We've been talking about that manifesto this week. Several other lawmakers, including members of Congress, were on that alleged target list.
Right. Well, good morning to you, Markie. We're outside of State Representative Melissa Hortman's home, where you can still see bullet holes on the window, as well as the garage and the front door boarded up. And police say that the accused murderer here, Vance Boelter, went to 3 other lawmakers' homes before ending his attack at the Hortman home behind us. And he fled. Police officers left behind a vehicle that included a list of dozens of potential targets and their addresses, Markie. This morning, authorities calling Vance Boelter the face of evil after he stalked, surveilled, and killed a lawmaker and her husband and severely injured another, triggering the largest manhunt in Minnesota state history. Unsealed in a 23-page criminal complaint, images of the tools Boelter used in his plot to go house to different lawmakers' homes, a mask, a notebook, and a 9mm handgun.
It is no exaggeration to say that his crimes are the stuff of nightmares. Boelter stalked his victims like prey.
The complaint revealing the planning that went into the heinous crimes. Boelter is accused of posing as a police officer, wearing a hyper-realistic silicone mask, going as far as creating his own makeshift police license plate. Law enforcement officials say Boelter began his rampage at 2 in the morning in Champlin, Minnesota, shooting State Senator John Hoffman 9 times and his wife Yvette 8 times. Official documents revealing Boelter also knocked on the door of 4 different lawmakers before heading to Brooklyn Park, killing top state Democrat Melissa Hortman and her husband Mark. Police exchanged gunfire with Boelter at the Hortman's house. He ran, ditched the mask, and a vehicle full of evidence, including 5 firearms and a notebook with over 45 state and federal lawmakers, mostly from Minnesota. This set off a 2-day manhunt that led officials to this abandoned Buick in Sibley County. Boelter wrote a message to his 5 kids saying Dad went to war last night. He was eventually arrested in a wooded area about 1 mile from his family home. Boelter making his first appearance in federal court, charged with 2 counts of murder, 2 counts of using a firearm during a crime of violence, and 2 counts of stalking. The Hortman's children speaking out for the first time Monday, saying, "We are devastated and heartbroken at the loss of our parents. They were the bright lights at the center of our lives." The Hortman children went on to say that if there are people out there who want to do something for her families, the victims of this crime, then they should do something for their community. They should tell a funny dad joke. They should hold their loved ones closer, plant a tree, get involved with their community, do some sort of good. Markie?
Good reminders in the wake of just a heinously cruel crime. Mills Hayes, thank you so much.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.